Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. Great ambition is the passion of a great character. Those endowed with it may perform very good or very bad acts. All depends on the principles which direct them. There are only two forces that unite men: fear and interest. To have a right estimate of a man's character, we must see him in misfortune. Friends must always be treated as if one day they might be enemies. Victory is not always winning the battle, but rising every time you fall. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. If you wish to be success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. Vision without execution is hallucination. There are only two forces in the world: the sword and the spirit. In the long run, the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. We walk faster when we walk alone. If the art of war were nothing but the art of avoiding risks, glory would become the prey of mediocre minds. The art of war is to gain time when your strength is inferior. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. The fool has one great advantage over a man of sense: he is always satisfied with himself. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Once you have made up your mind, stick to it. There no longer any if or but. The world is not ruined by the wickedness of the wicked, but by the weakness of the good. The truest wisdom is a resolute determination. Ability is nothing without opportunity. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. History is a set of lies agreed upon. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. If I had not been born Napoleon, I would have liked to have been born Alexander. A true man hates no one. There is one kind of robber whom the law does not strike at, and who steals what is most precious to men: time. History is written by a winner. Valor is a gift. Those having it never know for sure whether they have it till the test comes, and those having it in one test never know for sure if they will have it, when the next test comes. In politics, never retreat, never retract, never admit a mistake. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action has arrived, stop thinking and go. If you build an army of 100 lions, and their leader is a dog, in any fight, the lions will die like a dog. But if you build an army of 100 dogs, and their leader is a lion, all dogs will fight as a lion. You become strong by defying defeat, and by turning loss and failure into success. The best way to make everyone poor is to insist on equality of wealth. I am surrounded by priests who repeat incessantly that their kingdom is not of this world, and yet they lay their hands on everything they can get. The only way to lead people is to show them a future. A leader is a dealer in hope. It is not necessary to bury the truth. It is sufficient merely to delay it until nobody cares. I would kiss a man's arse if I needed him. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have a strength. Courage is like love. It must have hope for nourishment. To make yourself understood to people, one must first speak to their eyes. The amateurs discuss tactics. The professionals discuss logistics. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious, than to be able to decide. The great proof of madness is the disproportion of one's designs to one's means. The only conquests which are permanent and leave no regrets are conquests over ourselves. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos, both his own and the enemy's. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. I can no longer obey. I have tasted command, and I cannot give it up. The stupid speak of the past, the wise of the present, and fools of the future. In our time, none has the conception of what is great. It is up to me to show them. The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. Imagination rules the world. The conscience is the sacred haven of the liberty of man. The word impossible is not in my dictionary.